for Bama. And this will be returned by Fultz as he weaves his way out towards the 22-yard line, and that at nearly 76%. Of course, the guy behind him is one of the best there is. Here is Ahmad Hardy, as he is the country's leading rusher. The impact players.
Receiver Justin Jefferson, a tackling machine for Bama, and Bray Hubbard getting tons of turnovers.
Prabula straight ahead, just slashing through the middle of that Alabama defense. It's a first down, Mizzou. 12-yard run by Prabula. Play action. Prabula's going to tuck and run. Katie, what do we know?
Their O-line play right over here, this matchup, getting big number 70 back.
See him opposite big number 22 as Hardy tries to take it off right tackle, and he does so and scoots out of bounds at midfield. It's another first down for the Tigers.
Well, this is the defense, man. They've got their work cut out for them.
And keep it on the ground with Prabula as a good read, and look at Bo Prabula as he cuts back in for extra yardage.
Well, you're seeing the effect that Ahmad Hardy's success is already having on this
sideline. Well, they get the snap off, play actions, but nothing but runs until this. Their big, talented tight end, Brett Northfleet. You can't do better than that. M-I-Z. Nice to have Jam Miller back healthy at running back, but good swarm up front. Sterling Webb down the line for the tap. 15 minutes ago, it's exactly what he was saying as well. The scouts who are here are drooling over that matchup. Quickly into space, but blown up immediately is Jeremy Bernard. What a heck of a play is this defense.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 9 for taunting. The 15-yard penalty is enforced from the dead ball spot and includes an automatic first down.
Instead, it's first down, Alabama. Jam Miller, he was tripped up, barely got back to the line. It was Carnell again knifing it. Only positive yardage for Bama so far was that penalty. Here's Simpson as he goes underneath to Miller, who was wrapped up immediately after a gain of just a couple of yards. That third down and 8. Simpson steps up and gets it complete past midfield for a first down to Brooks. Simpson on the boot with a blocker in front, and Simpson will stride out close to that line to gain.
Off schedule, and by the way, he's been one of the best in the nation so far in that category.
Motion Miller back in on 2nd and 1, and Simpson to pass, and he gets his tight end Josh Cuevas right in that mid pocket. He saved them. All of a sudden is Bama now on their 8th play and 60 yards. There's pressure in that C gap. Simpson downfield, and it's overthrown and nearly intercepted. Miller on 2nd and 10 as he weaves his way towards the 12-yard. 3rd and 5. Simpson. Flag is down as he connects with Horton on the inside.
Defense number 9. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Of Alabama's opening drive. 1st and goal. Miller probing the middle of that line, and he only picks up a couple. Simpson on 2nd and goal. And Riley takes it across the line for a touchdown reception.
Been really impressed with Kevin Riley.
Reception. Here's the nation's leading rusher, Ahmad Hardy.
And that is the bread and butter run. It feels that zone so well, and these running backs do a great job pressing the hole and being patient.
Second down run by Hardy as he tries to find some room out across the 30-yard line. Bray Hubbard.
Pressure. They want to hit Prabula.
This is Mizzou's first third down they have faced so far today. Prabula, he is backed up, and then he's going to launch it downfield, but it's far beyond Johnson. So Connor Wesselman on for his first punt of the afternoon. Cole Adams, the reliable return man with the fair catch at about the 32. And grew into it as he has done all season long. Simpson, as he gets it complete right at the sticks to Bernard.
What's a good on these last 4 games? He's just playing with so much more confidence. He's the most efficient quarterback right now in the conference.
10-yard completion moments ago, and now he gives to Riley. Katie.
But already early this year, they played in some big games. The way Ty Simpson played on the road at Georgia and those types of performances, that earns you that right.
Empty set here on 2nd and 7, and downfield is Meadows. And he took a hit, and flags are down.
For Missouri in the back end making the hit, and a lot of people now just holding their breath, wanting to make sure
targeting defense
Meadows is hopefully okay.
He's able to move both, and they walked off the field on his own power.
6'5" freshman from Bishop Gorman in Las Vegas. Ty Simpson gets it in space to Horton.
For 15, Ty Simpson has complete.
Riley on 2nd and 3 as Kevin Riley continues to have himself. First down with blockers in front as Jam Miller are able to have a burst up the sideline. Crowd here in Como. Riley motions back in, and he gets the handoff. And it's going to depend on the spot here as Zion Young was tracking him down the line of scrimmage. And we're on 3rd down, and that'll move the chains for the Crimson Tide. Well, just in the 14. Simpson to the end zone he goes, and that's beyond Jeremy Bernard.
That's a really not
illegal shift offense. The quarterback and tailback both shifted and never reset prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Simpson on 1st and 15 as he checks down to Miller.
We appreciate the time.
And note the black hoodie. We'll get into that in just a little bit. Start of the second quarter, 2nd down. Simpson incomplete, looking for Ryan Williams. Here comes 3rd and long. They're down in 12. A-gap pressure is picked up. Straight to the end zone is caught for a touchdown by Isaiah Horton.
and getting Hardy going.
Ahmad Hardy doesn't have the size, but does he ever have the physicality and drive? Nation's leading rusher is forced out of bounds after
football, but no question, this is easily the toughest test they've had this season.
2nd and 9. Prabula. He is pressured, but somehow he kept his footing and will get positive yardage out of it.
Well, that time Kane
Hardy on 3rd and 1 as he bounces off an initial would-be tackler, and that's a great example of his running style.
Yeah, I mean,
it is Mizzou with the ball, a first down for the Tigers, trailing by 7. Prabula downfield, and it is intercepted.
Oh, he dropped it, Joe.
Oh boy, right at the last second, he couldn't hold on to
plays.
And now what does Bo Prabula do with a second chance here? A should have been interception. The 6'4" true freshman couldn't hold on. They go with Kevin Coleman. They love to try to get him into space, but he is cut down immediately by Hill Green against this talented Bama defense. 3rd and 8 for Bo Prabula and the Tigers. And he is sacked. He is brought down. And it was key.
Holding. Offense number 77. That penalty is declined. Result of play is 4th down.
Well, LTO on 3rd down. Just the 7th sack this year, by the way, for Bama's defense.
Musselman punting away. Well, Adams calls for the fair catch. And this week's he will be missed. Ty Simpson being pressured. And it was batted away right in his face that time by Zion Young. Play clock counting down as Simpson checks the protection at the line. Miller as he lowers the shoulder and is across the 35-yard line. Simpson on 3rd down. Steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to tuck and run and have the 1st down and a heck of a lot more as he gets upended past midfield by Catalan.
Well, that's a bit underrated for Ty Simpson. He's not the dynamic runner that Jalen Miller was a year ago, but he can still hurt you.
That was his longest run of the season at 20 yards. Jam Miller struggling to get back to the line of scrimmage and then falls forward for a quarter at the end of 14 play drives in that big win at Georgia. 2nd and 9, and he gets this complete for a 1st down. That goes to Isaiah Horton, who since then 63% completion percentage when facing pressure. Riley goes ahead to the heavyweight fight. That is the stretch. It's like the NFL, he says. Riley on 2nd and 6, just a yard and change. Katie.
Well, Tess, he also...
They've been perfect on 3rd down today. Now they're heading into the closed end, the non-construction end of this stadium.
Jeremy Bernard lined up out here. You got a receiver in the backfield.
Simpson steps up in the pocket, doesn't have an option right now, and is sacked. He is brought down by Khalil Jacobs. Attempt for Connor Talty. He's 2 for 5 from beyond 40. That is where he struggled this year. This from 47. And that helps the cause.
As long as I can make my 5:25 p.m. flight out to St. Louis.
Well, somebody's looking at the clock. Ahmad Hardy goes ahead for 2 yards.
Well, they're trying that right side, and this year that's...
2nd and 8. Prabula throws it to the outside of Manning, who had cut to the inside.
Yeah,
Good season himself is in on 3rd and 8. As they run Prabula, and they run him to the boundary, and ball's out. It looks like Northfleet was quick to jump on it, but the ball came out as Prabula was tackled.
Yeah, turnovers have been...
2nd 3 and out for Mizzou.
Back and forth, but you feel like the momentum here, certainly on Alabama's side.
Jan Miller, as he's able to find space past midfield.
And that's what I love about having Jan Miller.
Miller again is going to get to work.
As they're having success with screen.
He's been targeted 1 time, doesn't have a catch. Here's 2nd and 4. Simpson. He threw it to the inside of the intended target.
They easily could have lost those games. You got to take advantage of these guys outside if you're Simpson.
3rd down and 4. Simpson is sacked. Boy, oh boy, did Damon Wilson come up big just when they needed it. Try to pin punt for Alabama. Flag is down as this punt harmlessly goes out at the 22-yard line.
Illegal shift. Kicking team. Number 14 and 17 were in motion and never reset prior to the snap. The 5-yard penalty will be assessed where the ball ended out of bounds. 1st down, Mizzou. Timeout.
3.5 minutes before halftime. Prabula Throws it high, but somehow Johnson was able to catch it just beyond the line of scrimmage. Across, they turned upfield. The good news is Kevin Coleman is back in the game as Roberts finds a seam. Jamal Roberts with a big chunk play for Mizzou.
He's got to get over the guard and get into this gap. He kind of got caught up in the middle and ended up being an explosive run. And that's been a problem for Alabama this year, Joe. They've given up 9 runs of 20 or more yards coming into.
Mateer is warming up, the Oklahoma quarterback, as well as some comments on Arch Manning.
We appreciate you. Thanks so much, Tess.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with the Oklahoma quarterback situation. You saw Jordan Rodgers and
staying in the pocket, delivered some big-time shots. He's got to do it again today.
Here's 3rd and 3. Hardy. He bounces off and tries to cut back to the right side. Ball came out. Ball came out. Alabama players have jumped on it, but let's see what the officials say.
Wow. That time it was Yanze Pierre.
Forward fumble out of bounds by Rulis. Return to the spot of the fumble. Result of play leads to 4th down.
Okay, so 4th down and 1. They go with the up back, Roberts. It was Roberts who got the carry. And you can see the official running in. You see Alabama. And Roberts put the Kansas game away in the final minutes with a 63-yard touchdown run. Play action for Beulah. As he had to throw it away, he was being chased. Beulah's going to try to run it himself. And flag is down at the 25-yard line as he makes his way.
Holding, offense number 56. 10-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
You need to have your guy. He's up here in the slot.
Beulah. As he connects underneath with Manning, and Manning tries to weave his way close to that line to gain.
Okay, you got to call it.
Beulah against a 4-man rush. It gets a lot of traffic, and he can't escape it. Down margin. It may not have been pretty, but it's
3 dialed in.
Play action to start the 2nd half as the pocket collapses and he is taken down by Josiah Trotter.
Well, that's a missed block by Jam Miller.
Well,
that
ball's
time
out, it's a turnover.
Trotter, and they were able to get the turnover. We talked about how they have.
And now the tough running of Ahmad Hardy.
I'm telling you, Joe.
1st and goal, Mizzou. Beulah's going to try to run it off right tackle as he's taken down by Pierre. 2nd and goal. Beulah's going to try to do it himself. He made a man miss and went right on in. Simpson to pass. Quickly to the outside, and Bernard with so much space to do whatever he wanted to.
Well, they need that. They need.
Williams has not played a factor today. So after a 15-yard reception, we'll keep it on the ground here. And met at the line of scrimmage, Kevin Riley was taken via 2nd and 9. Simpson against a 4-man rush as he has to step up and now looks to tuck and get to the edge as he was run out by Jacobs.
Right.
Off the timeout, and Simpson still checking at the line. They bring a bit of pressure against Simpson. He escapes it for the moment. Can he run to the sticks? No. He is met and forced out by Snelby to play for Barry Odom, who was his DC at the time at Arkansas. And now here starring for Mizzou as Coleman makes the fair catch near the 10-yard line. It is 7. Now Mizzou takes over at the ball cresting near the 10-yard line. Hardy trying to get some solid work here as he is taken down after gaining just 1.5 yards by LT Overton.
He plays today.
Here's the quick game to Johnson, as Johnson will get upfield towards the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short.
And I like the play call.
He's set here on 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Incomplete. He could not connect. Wesselman, as his punt is fielded near the 40 by Cole Adams. And Cole Adams already past midfield, so great field position for.
During the kick, holding 13 of the receiving team. The 10-yard penalty is enforced from the spot at the end of the kick. It'll be 1st down Alabama after enforcement.
Cam Miller on 1st down as he bounces it and gains extra yardage. So the first 3 drives, Jesse, for Simpson as he goes underneath to Miller, and Miller lowers his shoulder out to the 44-yard line, 1st down.
And I love that.
And productivity in the run game and catching it out of the backfield. Play action. Simpson gets it to Brooks, and Brooks, who's going to be a really good one, already producing as a true freshman. Lonnie Brooks looking to step up here. First down, Simpson, a little bit of pressure, ball's in the air, and it's caught by his center, Brailsford. So Parker Brailsford
Solidifying the edges, and it's oftentimes the running backs.
Miller straight ahead. That's a really good run to make up for it, as it's a 1st down for Alabama.
Yeah, I think for 74, but I think now you just let him get out of his 3-point stance and push people.
By the way, he can throw a football downfield, spiral it over 50 yards as well. Daniel Hill, a big 244-pounder.
Okay, so this is the physicality, right? Now we're just...
Big body Daniel Hill again. And you can see him able to move the pile for what will be a 3rd and very short. For 4 on 3rd down, since they are 0 for 3. Quick to the line on 3rd and 1. Quarterback sneak, as Simpson's trying to still wiggle his way ahead.
Big offensive line that's got it done.
9th play of the drive.
Prior to the snap, delay a game, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains 1st down.
Streak. Undefeated for now. Tie game against number 8 Alabama. Cam Miller on 1st and 15 after the penalty.
That's such a good feel for Arbuckle's offense.
Ty Simpson on 2nd and 11 drives it to his tight end as he's able to get it to Danny Lewis. Miller to the outside. Jam Miller, as he is run out near the 5-yard line, but comes your way tonight. 2nd and 3 for Bama. Miller, as it's going to be 3rd and 1, tackled by Darius Smith.
In the backfield, Joe.
Oh my, 366-pound Caden Proctor, Wildcat on his own. Oh, you do it, big man. How about that?
Number 74.
When you saw
Wildcat Proctor. And he went a little airborne. Whoa, oh, a stumble, but Jam Miller takes it in. Ty Simpson stumbled, but somehow got it to Jam Miller, and the ball is still in his hand as he was tripped up.
After review, the runner's knee was down prior to giving up possession. The ball will be placed just inside the 5-yard line, 2nd down.
2nd and goal. Here's Miller, and he is met.
All right, so who can win?
They saw Simpson's knee down. 3rd and goal, Alabama. Play clock counting down. Simpson back to pass to the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for Cuevas. Just an angled short 22-yard attempt.
The kick is good.
What's next for Tennessee?
It's so much fun. Prabula, play action as he goes underneath to Norfleet, his tight end, who had the 26-yard touchdown on the opening drive. We have everything we want. A compelling setting. It's loud here in Como. And a great game between top 15 teams as Prabula goes underneath to Norfleet, who settles in after gaining the yardage. Hardy, as he is met, but that is exactly what he can do. The contact balance, the ability to...
The guy that breaks tons of tackles, let him work.
2nd and 5, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to try to feed him, but he is dragged down from behind. Just a gain of 1 yard that time as he's...
Drag route or something shallow.
Let's see if that's the case on 3rd and 4, Jesse. Can Mizzou keep this drive going? Prabula downfield. Oh, and right into the hands of Hubbard.
Well, he was looking for Kevin Coleman. Coleman never turned around to look.
Mizzou, their first loss of the season. Jam Miller straight ahead.
Yeah, if you're Alabama now, you got to make Missouri pay for that turnover. In sudden change situations, getting the offense going.
A lot of attaboys for Hubbard on the sideline, while Jam Miller takes it ahead to midfield. That's close to the line of game.
And they're running behind Caden Proctor.
Simpson on 1st down against a 4-man rush. He's going to try to connect with Cuevas, his tight end. And a field goal lead. Mizzou undefeated here at home with a top 15 matchup for the first time since 1979. Jam Miller as he falls ahead for a yard and a half. Time of possession was a big note. Miller, he's going to be marked short. It's going to be as loud as could be here at Memorial Stadium. 4th and 1. Simpson shuffles it ahead to Miller for a 1st down.
Man, that's the 2nd time in a couple of games you've seen.
We're able to get it accomplished, so now a fresh set of downs for Alabama. 3-point lead. Big SEC matchup. Play action, Simpson, as he overthrows Cuevas. We're going to pass on 2nd and 10. And quick to the outside to Brooks. And he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. The true from 44-pound running back Daniel Hill there as well. Can they protect on 3rd and 10? Simpson downfield. It's well beyond Bernard. For Connor Talty to try to give Alabama a 6-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Talty. No good. And the star running back, Ahmad Hardy, take over with just over 9 minutes to play in regulation. Prabula able to escape and then tries to spin past LT Overton.
Man, how big of a game.
Prabula against a 4-man rush on 2nd and 12. A lot of traffic again as he tries to check down to Hardy, and not much there because
Outside of the early touchdown pass to Norfolk.
Today just 1 for 7 on 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 11. Prabula, he is chased back by Overton again and then slings it across. But a good tackle that time on Jamal Roberts by Justin. 4th and 4, it's a fake. It is a fake as they give it to the up back who's trying to reach out for it. It's Jamal Roberts, the backup running back. It'll depend on the spot.
I don't know if he got it. This is going to be so close.
They fake the punt from their own. And they are ruling on the field that Jamal Roberts is short of that line to gain on the fake punt.
After video review, the ruling on the field is upheld. The runner is short of the line of gain. First down, Alabama.
So it is
Too good to waste.
Remember, their best running back is out of the game. Daniel Hill's in at running back now for Jan Miller. Simpson to pass with a man coming at him, and he is torn down by Damon. That's the play. Simpson as he goes underneath to Riley, and Riley is going to lose yardage. So all of a sudden, after the turnover on downs, Bama's going in the wrong direction. Simpson on 3rd and 24 as he goes underneath to Riley, and Riley gets back some yardage to the 30 clock, counting down. 4th down and 8. Can Bama convert? Simpson going deep. Lottie Brooks against Toriano. And a tackle for loss. It was 4th and 8. And now Daniel Hill as they stack him up after a gain of today. 4 catches for 58 yards. That 29-yarder on 4th down was sensational. 2nd and goal. Simpson to the end zone he goes, and it's overthrown. 3rd and goal for Simpson and the tie. He goes underneath to his tight end Lewis. Simpson on 4th and goal to pass to the end zone. It is Daniel Hill, the 244-pound running back, with the touchdown reception.
He's teasing us. He knew that touchdown was coming. Yeah. And that's why he directed our attention there. We're on a delay, obviously.
Oh, Prabula. Can he get something going here? Is Jamal Roberts. Look at the extra yardage that Roberts gets.
Well, you're down getting it done.
3 timeouts remain for Mizzou. Trailing by 10. Prabula. Wow, that ball was at first bobbled and then secured by Mizzou moving fast. As he goes underneath and met immediately by Gray Hubbard.
You do that all day long.
On 2nd and 9. He's going to run it himself, and in doing so, he's going to have the first down and a heck of a lot more as we reach the 2-minute time. Hold on here with under 2 minutes to play against Mizzou. Prabula back to pass for the Tigers. Threw it high and incomplete. Roberts. 2nd and 10 now for Mizzou. Prabula downfield, and he gets it complete inside the 5-yard line to Olubade. Guy who started his career at Penn State trying to find some magic at Mizzou. To the end zone, and it's a touchdown with Olubade. Here's the onside kick attempt. And Alabama able to recover. Jan Miller, starting running back, is out. Took a big hit after converting a 4th down earlier. Here's Daniel Hill as he carries a defender ahead as the season has gone along. Hill again, straight ahead. Of course, Mizzou with that 2nd timeout to use if they can come up with a stop. And that's what they do. Tackled for a loss was Daniel Hill. It is fielded, and Coleman scoots ahead towards the Prabula. Looking for an option. Throws it away to town with so much momentum, and they're playing down to the wire. Prabula's going to check down to Roberts, and Roberts is tackled by Justin Jefferson.
Well, that was
remaining. Mizzou trying to stay unbeaten. Prabula with a little bit of pressure. Downfield, it's incomplete. It is incomplete for number 14, Mizzou. The home winning streak. Prabula's going to launch it downfield, and it is caught by Olubade, the true kicker, whose long is from 40. Prapula checks down. And 2nd and 10, Prapula. To the outside, incomplete.
I don't know.
3rd down and 10. Oh, it is intercepted. Intercepted by Alabama, Dijon Lee. And that will do it. What did they show you today?
Well, that they have fight, and they're going to take chances, and they're going to try and be aggressive. We know they're a physical team. They're going to have to rely on that. For Alabama, I'm just impressed what they've got in the